because they do fail. They'll fail because the diameter is too narrow. They could fail because it's finally failed. Okay, but when you put them in, and if you just tug like crazy, you could possibly disrupt the correct way it's being used, and then it just comes out.
Okay.
Okay, so just set them. If you think you're a little worried about them, you can even just tap tap tap. And that'll help seat them. And then while you're cutting, when you're in the mouth and you're cutting, if you're pulling like with a football burr and you see any slight movement, step off the rheostat and get it out of there because you don't want it to fly out. Okay.
So even if it comes out, it's okay.
It's not okay if it comes out, but you don't have to be testing them every time. You don't have to pull on them because I know you're not a real big person, but you could have a grip where you just pull it out, even though it could be a brand new chuck and spindle in there. And if you pull so hard because you've been concerned that you lost one before.
Yes, because it came several times. It came out several times.
Out of the same handpiece?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as it does it once, you stop. Because you know it's failed. Don't try to use it. Say this one's no good. Don't put it back in because it will keep. Once it's failed, it's failed. So don't try to put it back in. You don't have to, and you don't have to test every single one because they should be good, and they're gonna have the improved maintenance. And I'm gonna check everything.
So I don't need to check every time.
No, you shouldn't have to. I don't have doctors that check everything. I have doctors that will put it in and they'll do a little tap tap tap
And that's
just to see that. Yeah. But you start yanking on these things, you could disrupt the spindle and chuck mechanism in there. And because you want to make sure you. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, I just want to. But anytime you're in the mouth and you start seeing it start to travel out, you stop. Get off the rheostat, get out of there. Because it will fly.
Because you know what happened in Lomont?
No, I do not know what happened in Lamont.
Yes, one of the doctor, it was, I think